Well, looky what we got here. If it isn't a 2006 Suzuki S50 Boulevard. I've really taken a liking to this bike. You know, I'm not into the smaller cruiser bikes that much anymore ever since I got my Electra Glide, but I was impressed, really impressed with this thing. Really the only reason I bought it was to flip it. I got it for dirt cheap, and when you consider the condition that it's in, I mean, the price I paid, I couldn't pass it up. So I do eventually plan on selling it, but I'm gonna have as much fun in the meantime as I can. I will say, compared to a Sportster, the power on this bike is freaking unbelievable. It's a little 800cc V-twin. It's liquid cooled. It's got a shaft drive and a 5-speed trans. And when this thing hits the power band, man, it takes off. I mean, it is such a blast to ride. So, you know, but actually, fun fact, I want to say there's an article in Motorcycle Magazine about this bike. Actually said it at the time is the fastest straight line acceleration in its class. So if that gives you an idea of the power on it, you know. But anywho, let me kind of give you a little walk around here, and then we'll take it for a test drive. Pretty sleek looking bike, you know, especially for a little Japanese cruiser. I really love the fact that it has dual exhausts, and I also love the slash cut pipes. Those are my favorite style of pipe. But yeah, it's cool because a lot of the smaller cruiser bikes just have single exhaust. So I really like that Suzuki opted for the duals on this one. But yeah, like I said, it's in really great shape. Another thing I love on this bike is the sound, and it's kind of, I almost didn't care for it at first, but the more I ride it, it's different than a Harley, right? It doesn't have that real low lope to it. I would more almost liken it to maybe like a Triumph or something like that, like a cafe racer style bike. It's got that really powerful sounding twin engine. So you know what, let me fire it up and you guys can be the judge of it, because you know how it goes with exhaust. It's all what you like it or you don't. So, but I really like this one. Yeah, like I said, definitely a unique sound, but I love it. So, but anywho, yeah, let's go ahead and take this thing for a spin, and you can kind of see how it rides, and give you a little test drive, maybe do a couple 0 to 60 pulls and see how she does. got a lightweight bike and you got power to spare. You know, the more maneuverable you are, the better. You can avoid stuff if you need to, and unless you're a super beginner, power is never a bad thing, I think. But yeah, man, this thing is right when I let off, that's 60. So, and I'll time it later. I'll put the 0 to 60 time in the comments there, in the description rather. So here we go, 0 to 60, 2006 Suzuki S50 Boulevard. Like a freaking top, man. I mean, hell, it runs better than my Harley, and my Harley, granted, my Harley's got about 75,000 miles, but I tell you what, man, these Japanese people really know how to engineer a nice motorcycle. Good performance, reliability, cheap, obviously, because everyone wants a Harley, but yeah. Well, that about does it for this video, folks. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more ones like this, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to post a video for every single bike that I purchase. And I do work a full-time job, so it's, you know, I don't always have a lot of time, but I'm doing my best. So if there's something that you didn't like, please tell me what it was, and I'm always open to constructive suggestions on what I can do to improve my content. So just let me know on that. I'm gonna try to include a detailed walk around of the bike in every single video with the technical specifications, my opinions on look and the performance of the bike, and whatever fun facts I can kind of cram in there. Actually, fun fact for this bike, there was an article in Motorcycle Magazine in 2006 when this bike came out that it actually said it was the fastest straight line acceleration in its class. So that'll be your fun fact for this video. But yeah, the other things you can kind of expect is there will always be a 0 to 60 time, and there will always, most importantly, be a burnout. I love burnouts, I love doing them, and I love recording them. So don't worry about that. There's always going to be a burnout in there somewhere. You just got to find it. So yeah, anyways, guys, that's all I got for you on this one. This was the 2006 Suzuki S50 Boulevard. Thanks for watching.